What is going on, beauties? I hope that you guys are doing well. It is your girl, Kiana, and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a fun one because these are going to be my recommendations for Valentine's Day. These are my top 10 fine fragrance mists from Bath and Body Works that I feel would be very complimentary on Valentine's Day. Of course, I feel that whatever you choose is going to be great, sis. I feel whatever you choose, he is going to love because, or she, I feel that they are going to love. Why? Because you have to rock your fragrances with confidence. And if you get that down, sis, you will be okay. But to help you along your journey, I do have some recommendations that I think would definitely go great with this weekend. And of course, on the official day of love, which is Monday. So if you are interested in seeing my recommendations, please stay tuned. Okay, so I have categories. We have not that many gourmands. I am going to be honest with you. I am one that loves sultry, seductive fragrances. So it was kind of hard for me to pick out gourmand fragrances. Although gourmand is so nice, men do love sweet fragrances. But I truly love those fragrances that, like I said, are meant to seduce, to captivate, to bring them in, allure, those type of fragrances. I love notes that bring that out. So that is where the majority of my selection comes from. I do have a gourmand or two in here, as well as a floral note where I think what, everyone would like. But scents are just basically based on preference. And again, sis, whatever you choose to wear, rock it with confidence, and you are going to smell amazing. Okay? Amazing. But let's go ahead and jump in. So, my first pick, this is an oldie but a goodie. I did mention this last year when I went over some fine fragrance mists to consider for Valentine's Day. I will link that video above. But I have to mention this every year. The reason being, this is my favorite scent of all time from Bath and Body Works. All time. Okay? That is Cactus Blossom. Now, I have to tell you that in this packaging, this is my favorite packaging. Of course, they have the new faceted collection out. And I don't know where it is. You can tell me, sis, but I haven't seen Cactus Blossom in my locations. I don't know what's going on with that. If they discontinue, I have no idea. But I'm going to tell you that Cactus Blossom is simply amazing. Very feminine, very soft, fruity floral, and it's great. It smells like a light perfume. And honestly, oh my God, it is just freaking amazing. Now, for all of these, I will be sure to put the notes at the bottom if they don't have it on here, but I do go into great detail in the video that I linked above about Cactus Blossom. Oldie but a goodie. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but just know that this is a great, great, great recommendation for Valentine's Day. It will never get old to me. Never. The next one is actually a new one. And this is Whipped Rose Latte. Very, very nice fragrance. Very feminine, very creamy, very nice rose fragrance. You cannot go wrong. This is definitely one that he will nibble on the neck without a problem. So ladies, I tell you this, when you have fragrances that is nibble worthy, listen, I don't know how you're going to wear your hair, sis, but as long as you leave quick access to the neck, I'm telling you, you will get a nibble or two. Okay? Maybe three. Now, if four come, something else is coming too. I can't tell you what it is. You know, because I can't get past four. But I'm just telling you the truth. This is an all-around great fragrance. If you didn't get your hands on it, I would strongly recommend you get your hands on this fragrance. For those of you who did, this is definitely a nice contender to select for Valentine's Day. So on this one, you have crushed rose petals, which you get every last one of those. They're nice, silky roses. It's very pretty. It is not like an artificial rose, but of course it's like a dewy, nice rose, and I love it. You have cocoa flower and then whipped foam. Again, I'll be honest with you, as per my first sniff, I don't really get the cocoa flower. Some people do. I don't necessarily get it, but I do get the creamy note in it, which gives it a nice deep fragrance. And I absolutely love it. It is so feminine. It's just overall just very freaking pretty. I just cannot rave about this enough. I enjoy it. Enjoy it. Thoroughly enjoy it. Now, the next one is another one that you guys knew that I was going to put in this. I did not see myself not including it in this selection, okay? And that is Snowflakes and Cashmere. Oh my gosh, even the packaging, it just says sultry sexy. Okay, I absolutely love this. This smells like a nice high-end perfume. Oh my gosh, this is cuddle worthy. This is cozy. It's warmth. And these are all of the things that we want to have on Valentine's Day weekend. Okay, amazing. In this one, you have vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, and that is what, girl, that's that sweetness. That's that sweetness that you need. Okay, then you have frosted clementine, just a nice burst of citrus, not anything too sharp at all, but you get that caramel and then that vanilla cashmere. It is so beautiful, well blended. I cannot rave about this one enough, y'all. When I tell you this was love at first sniff, when I got it, I literally had to go back for body care day and get more. And then to add, sis, to add, you get that glotion. I'm just telling you, listen, I'm just telling you what to tell you, okay? The girls who know, they know, all right? So you get that glotion. You put it literally on that shoulder and across that clavicle area. You don't have to put it over all your entire body. You don't have to do it. Enough to let that thing glisten. Sis, thank me later because he gonna come for you. Okay? Again, you might have about a toe or two in his mouth by the end of the night. Not playing, serious. Okay? All right. So the next one, it also came out around the time that Whipped Rose Latte came out with all of the other items that's in this particular collection. But this one was something different. And that is Starlit Night. Starlit Night is just a beautiful, sultry, sexy fragrance. And I really, really love this fragrance. You get a lot of the berry in this, and people say it reminds them of In the Stars. Now, it does to me a little bit, but this is more of a berry-based fragrance, which I absolutely adore, okay? So you have Snowberry, Midnight Iris, and Sensual Argarwood. And guess what? It truly is a sensual fragrance. If you're trying to entice him, this is it. And then, I mean, all around, I do think it's a nice, fun fragrance as well, and not fun as in playful. But this one is, if you're gonna play, I'm gonna tell you that you're not going to play Monopoly. I'm gonna tell you that. But this is very nice. That berry note, come through, berry, come through. Whatever a snowberry is, I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you that it's thebomb.com in this. And this is definitely going to be among my recommendations. You want something sweet with a little bit of that woodsy aspect to it, a very grown-up fragrance, this is it. And I do believe that this can pair with a lot of perfumes and set it off. I'm just going to be honest with you. Amazing. Now, the next one is definitely, the next one is definitely an old one. This was a retired fragrance that they always bring out around semi-annual sale. And that is Secret Wonderland. It's a lot of people that sleep on this fragrance. I think that Secret Wonderland is so great. The strawberries that you get in this is nice and juicy, and it balances well with the amber. So I typically get the strawberry and the amber note in this, which makes it so nice and sophisticated. Okay, I absolutely love it. And this is luscious strawberries, frosted jasmine petals, and then white amber. To my nose, I smell strawberry and amber. And that is not a bad fragrance to have, okay? Oh my gosh, baby. Dollop that whipped cream on me. I am your dessert, okay? What? Sis, this is it. This is it. Spread on, listen, spread on your neck and let me know what happened. I guarantee you, you cannot put a plate in front of that man. You cannot lean in front of that man without getting something on that neck. Okay? Absolutely. Kissing all down the neck. That's what you want. That's what we going for. Okay? Love it. The next one that I chose, I actually have this on today, and I have to say, this fragrance, I have fallen in love with it. At the beginning, I thought it smelled a little bit medicinal. I'm not going to lie. But as it started to dry down, I really started to appreciate this fragrance because it was so sweet. So sweet. And that is Love, which came out with the Christmas collection last year. And this is the Cotton Candy Champagne. Cotton Candy Champagne is a very nice fragrance. It is a very sweet fragrance. She's so cuddly. She's so warm. I absolutely love it. Now, this is one, let me tell you what the notes are first. So, bubbly rosé, sweet strawberry, and then pink sugar. Again, very, very sweet. Even when I take this top off, oh my gosh, it smells so, so nice. And I cannot rave enough about it. You definitely get the cotton candy feel from that pink sugar. And then the strawberry. The strawberry is a very mild strawberry, not necessarily something that's going to take over the entire fragrance. It's more sugary than anything, but you do get a cotton candy vibe. The bubbly rosé, though, the bubbly rosé, it's not really there for me. So when I say it's not there, like a champagne toast, like the actual bubbly rosé body base, you don't really get that boozy note. And I hate to call it a boozy note. You don't really get that champagne liqueur or anything like that in there. You don't get that. It is more or less very sweet and sugary. And that is what we're going for. If your significant other loves sugary sweet fragrances, then this is definitely one that I would recommend. And I'm going to show you this next one because I love to pair them together to add a bit of creaminess to this one. And that next one coming from the same line, the same exact line, that is Hope Winter Peach Marshmallow. Now, I'm going to tell you that alone, I fell in love with this fragrance. It just does something for me. Alone, this is amazing. It's a nice marshmallowy note with a mild peach fragrance. Not necessarily a juicy peach, but a nice mild peach fragrance, not taking over the entire scent. But these notes are so great. So you have velvet peach, vanilla meringue, and then creamy jasmine. Makes for a beautiful, beautiful soft fragrance. Very feminine-like, and I love it. But I'm going to tell you this. Oh my God, sis. If you have these two, mix them jokers together and tell me. Mix it together and tell me, don't it make magic? What? I know this is unlikely. I'm just going to tell you the truth. I know it's unlikely, but I'm going to tell you that when I mix these together, and that was me just playing around, I mixed these together and it was everything to moi. Very creamy, very sweet, sugary, gourmand goodness. I loved it. And then that peach and that strawberry, baby, you smell like a nice cool Latte. Okay. Love it. All right. So another one that I wanted to recommend that I don't really see people talking about, but I can't seem to get enough of this fragrance. I don't care what form it comes in, whether it be a candle, which if you haven't seen my candles to set the mood, I will link that above because we can't be smelling, listen, we cannot be smelling this damn good, sis, and not have the aroma flowing throughout the crib, okay? So I will link that above for your viewing pleasure. But I wanted to say champagne apple and honey. Sis, champagne apple and honey, it does something. I know that not many people like apple notes, but I truly enjoy apple notes. And in this one, it is done so to perfection. Okay. So you have Pink Lady Apple, Sparkling Champagne, Jasmine Honey, and Autumn Woods. Okay. Jasmine Honey and Autumn Woods. What you say? Girl. Oh, I love it. So sexy, sophisticated. It's something about this fragrance that attracted me. So if you're looking for that automatic attraction, somebody to say, damn, you smell very nice, to leave a scent trail behind, and a good one at that, This is it for me. Sis, when I wear this fragrance, the compliments flow. And I'm telling you, you cannot just wear this and not get a compliment. That champagne note is so nice. It is not like champagne toast, but you do smell it. Unlike the cotton candy and champagne, you don't really get the champagne. You get the champagne in this one. And that apple, what a nice balance. And honey, sis, honey, pure honey, sis, he can bring the champagne, but you gonna be the honey. He can spread that across his biscuit. Okay, recommendation. The next one, and I'm almost down to my three, y'all. Almost down to my three. So the next one I have is, listen, everybody who has been a gourmand fan knows about this fragrance. I am not going to do the most when it comes to this, but I am going to tell you that this is the fragrance that I am leaning towards for Valentine's Day, okay? Paired with another perfume. So this is Raspberry Jam Donut. Again, if you know, you know. I am not going to go into much detail with this one, but just so you know, it has wild raspberry jam, powdered sugar, and warm, fluffy donut. If you're looking for a nice, indulgent, sweet treat, you want to be his treat, okay? You want him to gobble you up, eat you up, and leave nothing but the crumbs. Maybe not even leave a crumb. This is it. Sis, this is what you're looking for. If you're a gourmand lover, this is what you are looking for. And I'm telling you, I'm going to bathe in this. I am. I'm going to bathe in this weekend. I'm going to wear everything. And I got the perfect perfume to go with this. And stay tuned for my perfume selections that I would recommend as well. But sis, sweet. It smells like everything that's in the notes. The raspberry is absolutely stunning. This is not an immature or childlike fragrance. This is for the grown and sexy. If you want to smell sweet like candy, this is it, with a little bit of that crusty donut in there. Sis, sis, sis. Melt in his mouth and not in his hands. That's what I'm going for. Mm-hmm. 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 My next one is a fun but playful one. I know you guys are going to be like, Kiana, I didn't see that working. But listen, hang with me, sis. Walk with me. Indulge me a little bit, okay? And then I'll tell you. I like Beachfront Blanket. I'm not going to even lie to y'all. Now, this fragrance does not have coconut in it, but there are hints of coconut in this. So these are the notes. Fresh white linen. So if you're looking for something a little bit fresh, a little bit clean, day date appropriate. This is summer sunshine, and then soft musk. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a nice cozy fragrance. This is one where someone would literally want to be all up under you, under a blanket. So when they say beachfront blanket, sis, you're going to be his blanket. Envelop him, okay? That's what you need. It is a nice, oh my gosh, it is a nice bright fragrance. And I love every second about this. This is a nice feminine fragrance. That coconut, listen, it's a coconut note in here. I don't care, sis. I don't care what y'all say. It is a coconut note in here somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I love this. I love this fragrance. And not to mention, I did get compliments when I wore this fragrance. I did. It is a nice, unique fragrance, not like anything that I own in my collection, which is why I always recommend Beachfront Blanket when you want to do a little bit different. You want to be a little bit different? This it. Amazing. Now, my last one, and y'all gonna be like, what happened to the body mist? I don't know where half of my crap is, because I have been doing these videos and just tossing stuff, y'all. If I'm being honest, sis got to work on her organization. I told y'all that in another video, that organization is a challenge for me, because the collection is getting stupid. So now I got to kind of determine what is important. Honestly, I'm not decluttering jack, y'all. I am not a minimalist. I enjoy all my fragrances equally. I cannot even lie to y'all. So if I tell y'all I'm going to declutter, I'm lying to y'all at the gate, okay? Only thing I can say is I'm going to get organized. But moving on to this next fragrance. That is Raspberry Chiffon. I don't hear enough people talking about raspberry chiffon. I do love pink chiffon, but raspberry chiffon is so stunning to me. In the notes, you have black raspberry, which raspberry is sexy in itself if you wear it right and if it is blended well into the fragrance. You have iced pear, whipped sugar, which add a nice creamy note to this fragrance. And those notes, the pear is so sweet. The raspberry is crazy sweet and sugary and is juicy. It's an all around juicy candy like fragrance. And who does not want to smell like candy on Valentine's Day? What they say, it tastes just like candy. So dance with me. Okay, sis, I'm not going to even listen. I can't even say too much about this fragrance other than that. If you want to taste like candy, if you want to get sopped up like a biscuit, this it. Okay? This is it. And I gotta find my fine fragrance mist. Girl, it's irking me. But yes, if you have raspberry chiffon, sis, pull it out your arsenal. It's time to put it down. Okay? So y'all, that is actually all that I have, and I hope that you guys enjoyed my selections. I think I did pretty well considering I know that I'm going to probably swing a little bit gourmand this year. Y'all know that's usually not my style. I told you guys I love things that's warm, cozy, maybe a little bit edgy, but overall very sexy and seductive. You know what I mean? Like a strong woman. That's what I love. But when my man say he wants something sweet, he getting something sweet, and that's what I'm going for. Okay. So guys, it was fun. If you like this video, please definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not subscribed. We would love to have you a part of the family, sis, and welcome if you have already. But remember, ladies, whatever you choose to wear on Valentine's Day, just make it your own. Rock it with confidence, and you're going to shut it down regardless of the fact. Have a good one, guys. Peace.